Get into our rain segment of the show here. And like I said, with the soccer teams, it's tough right now. There's not a lot of winning going on. The Rain, with this loss most recently, it pushed them to a 4-game losing streak. That's the first 4-game losing streak since the 2013 season, the inaugural season for the franchise, where they had that 4-game losing streak to end the season and a 9-game losing streak during the season itself. So we'll get into this game. April 21st versus the Chicago Red Stars, a 1-2 loss. Our player of the match, midfielder Jess Fishlock, an 8.0 match rating, 1 assist, 80% passing, 2 chances created, 1 shot off target, and 9 passes into the final third. That assist ties her with former Reign FC forward Megan Rapinoe for the most assists in club history at 26, and that number 26 is also tied for the 5th most assists in NWSL history. We'll look at this photo of the match here by Liz Wolter because it shows the assist here. Fishlock assisted her spouse, Ziara King, on an excellent goal in the 79th minute to cut the Chicago lead in half at 1-2, but the Reign were able to get an equalizer. And we were all left feeling like this photo of the match here by Liv Lyons. We're all feeling like a lot of cook here as Chicago was happy and they collected all the points here. This was a tough match, because everything I talked about with the Sounders, right, about it being your own mistakes that hurt you, it's been the same case with the Reign, but the Reign seem more equipped to deal with those mistakes and deal with this accountability to move forward and improve upon this stuff. The Red Stars scored 4 minutes in. It was the goal shoot. Both of Chicago's goals came in the first half. The Reign played a much better second half. If they play the way they did in the second half throughout the course of the first half, they get the win here. They snap the losing streak. But, the 2 OGs still on the team, Jess Fishlock and Lou Barnes, were very blunt and to the point. It's on them. This is on them to figure out. This is on the team to figure out, look at themselves in the mirror and, hold themselves accountable for this. It's not about necessarily anything that they did, while acknowledging that Mal Swanson is incredible for Chicago and all world. It's on them to address this. And, they were without a few key players. The injury report was small, but Jordan Heidema continues to be out, and Claudia Dickey was out with a knee injury. This is why Laurel Ivory got the start. Even Laurel Ivory, it felt like a testament to your goalkeeper depth, because Ivory looked great. I wouldn't blame either of the goals against Ivory, really. It's more of the mistakes that the Reign made. So it's frustrating right now, but it's still early into the season, early into the table. I'm not super worried about it, as I am with the Sounders. And I feel like the Reign are more capable of getting out of their current mess than the Sounders are. So it's frustrating for sure, when you're mostly healthy. You're not able to finish as well as you'd like to. You're able to generate some chances. You were playing Alyssa Nair in this one. Alyssa Nair is all world, as we know. Her starring for the U.S. Women's National Team. The Ziara King goal was great. It is nominated for Goal of the Week on the NWSL. So go to the NWSL Twitter and vote for Ziara King for Goal of the Week, please. It was a great goal, though. It was an absolute strike from 5 to 10 feet out of the box. It's just, I'm having trouble, again, really getting into so much of a panic like I am, or just kind of a despair mode like I am with the Sounders, as I am with getting into that sort of same mode with the Reign. I'm not there. I'm just not that worried. So, it's tough. You'd like to see a little bit more, obviously, in the finishing. Laura Harvey did talk about it in the post-match press conference. You'd like to be more clinical in your finishing. And I mean, when you only score 1 and it comes off of a banger of a goal, you don't want to have to rely on something like that. You need to be better. And, to that point, I'm not going to go out and blame this on her. Emery Damas had some great attempts, and we'll talk about Emery Damas. Damas looked pretty great, pretty strong as an attacker. She got her first NWSL start in this match, started up at the forward position. She looked great. I mean, she had some great chances. Her next step, though, is she's still a raw, young, talented player, is getting into that final position to finish, to put away your chances, and to really elevate yourself as a great player, as a consistent, everyday player, someone who you can't deny to put in the lineup, right? It was a really good attempt. She had a few decent attempts. And again, when you're playing Alyssa Nair, it's not going to be easy at all to get one past her, let alone being, as raw as she is. There was one really good attempt, and we'll throw it to this highlight from the NWSL. I'll write to the NWSL Plus. Please don't sue me. To that right here.
Man to man.
From Barnes. There's a shot. Adam saved on the line. Milazzo for the second game in a row.
She's feeling pretty good about that save of the week.
I mean, you see it. Like, great corner from Lou Barnes. Finds Emery Adamas right there. Nice little attempt there. And there maybe a little bit better struck, a little bit more. I mean, he got someone there marking it with the goal line clearance. It's tough. But you're really encouraged. We've heard so much great stuff about Emery Adamas from the preseason throughout the course of the year. Our friend Bella Munson did a great player piece on her, and calling her baby Rapinoe. So it's been really exciting. And with her talent, it should be only a matter of time before she's really a consistent player that, again, as I mentioned, you cannot deny to put in the starting lineup. We'll get, we talked so much about the Ziara King goal and talked about it being goal of the week. I think just shut up and show it to you. So here's that. All rights to the NWSL. Please don't sue me.
Week, and we saw a lot of teams score a bunch of goals. So I think they're going to drop even further down in the goal scoring department, rankings wise.
Yeah. Kansas City's got 17 in 5 games now?
It's unreal. I mean, you can't measure yourself to them. King shoots! It's in! Ziara King! How about that? Right on cue.
"77 minutes have looked poor. They have not been themselves. And here, King goes inside. She lets Fishlock take the space out."
One, don't want to be sued. Two, just pretty incredible. Sorry. Oh, okay. You can see why I was going for that when that video ended. Neck cracks. I got a lidocaine patch on my back. Leave me alone. Yeah, just a ridiculous strike by Ziara King, and just really glad for her to come in and contribute that. Just unfortunate that the Reign weren't able to get an equalizer following that. So we'll go into the team-related news part of the Reign segment. 20th, the team signed goalkeeper Kaylee Collins as a short-term replacement player. Collins will be available pending receipt of her international transfer certificate. She joins the Reign from Western Sydney Wanderers Football Club in the A-League of Australia, where she had played on loan from the Orlando Pride, where this photo was from. Photo credit Orlando Pride. With the Wanderers, the 25-year-old made 11 appearances, playing all 990 minutes. She made 48 saves and recorded 3 clean sheets. Prior to playing in the A-League, Collins was selected 34th overall by the Orlando Pride in the 2021 NWSL Draft. During the 2021 season, she joined the Pride on several occasions as a national team replacement player and made her professional debut in Orlando's 2022 NWSL Challenge Cup final. In 2023, the goalkeeper made 2 appearances for the Pride, one in the UKG NWSL Challenge Cup and one during the regular season. In college, Collins played at the University of Southern California, USC, where she was named the 2018 Pac-12 Goalkeeper of the Year. In addition to earning many honors across her career, including the United Soccer Coaches All-America honors, Top Drawer Soccer Best 11 honors, an appearance on the All-Region First, 2 All Pac-12 honors, and an All-American selection. The California native made 66 career appearances for the Trojans, recording 210 saves, 27 clean sheets, and a .791 goals against average. Again, not a lot I could say further than what I already did about the Reign. I do have some faith in them to be able to get out of this hole that they're in and move forward, but it's going to take some reflection within to be able to correct things. And it's not going to be easy, as their next matchup this upcoming week is against the team that's currently sitting at 4th in the NWSL table. So the Reign sit at a 1-win, 4-loss, no-draw record. They're 13th in the NWSL table right now with just 3 standings points. Their next matchup is April 27th at the North Carolina Courage. That is a 4 o'clock Pacific time kickoff. You can watch it on NWSL Plus, which is free. You just got to sign up for it. It's all right. It's not bad. Again, the it being free part is a pretty big aspect for me because I'm poor.
Hey, Charles.
Hey, Jen.
Hey, where are you going to watch all the away games for Seattle Reign FC this year?
For away games, well, since Rough and Tumble is the home of Circling Seattle Sports, I was thinking of coming here if that's okay with you.
I think that makes a lot of sense. See y'all here.